Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen. I hope in this pandemic situation, in this COVID-19 situation, I hope you always healthy and also be protected by God, by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Okay, I'm Gina Ramadhani. I'm from 4B class and also my NPM is 19. And then today I want a presentation about my materials. And then my materials is about visual design for instructional media. Okay guys, the instructional media is reasonable for communicating ideas effectively and efficiently, including slides, PowerPoints, web page, bulletin boards, posters, and also leaflets. Computer, software, and hardware provide the tools needed for media production, but to make materials that can look professional, one must understanding and apply the visual design rules. Okay, computers and desktop publishing software gives us the freedom to use different type of style, type of size, and also graphics in ways that can look truly professional. And then also you can produce effective and visually pleasing materials by following a few important rules. And then also every browser and then web page must be easy to read and understanding and also attractive. Yeah. Okay, so next is about why the instructional designer must or need to learn about visual design. Desktop publishing and then web editing software is even more sophisticated now, but the situation remains the same. And then although there are many programs available that want to distract text and also image into a ready-made template, and then it is not a reasonable substitute for understanding and applying the visual design principles. Okay, next is basic principles of visual design. In Non-Designer Design Book 2015, the author Robin Williams presents four basic visual design principles, namely alignment, contrast, repetition, and also proximity. And then Williams points out that these four principles are interconnected, and then one does not often see one of these four aspects of design apply independently. And in creating an effective and appealing design, you apply all four principles. Okay, next I will explain to you about what's the meaning of alignment, what's the meaning of contrast, what's the meaning of repetition, and also what's the meaning of proximity. Okay, number one, alignment. Alignment is what leads the reader through the design. Sometimes it's called flow. Nothing should be incorporated into the design without careful consideration of its placement. Okay, next is contrast. Contrast distinguishes different elements of a design. For example, make headings can or stand out from the body text by using a very different typeface for each, and then bold and italic text contrasts with different text. Okay, next is repetition. Repetition is convey a sense of intentional and carefully planned design. For examples, large graphics that use on the top of page can use again at the bottom of page. And then next is proximity. Proximity is placing elements that are related to each other, creating one or more visual units. Okay, next is visual design tips. Okay, there are some tips of visual design in here, and then you can use these tips if you want to make a visual design. Okay, so number one is don't be shy about negative space or not being used in visual design. Okay, number two is make use of the face, and then number three is use bulleted lists. Okay, next is about selecting the best text and background colors. Okay, so in here sometimes the people use the black text and white colors, but however you also can apply the dark text and also the higher background. I mean in these sessions you can use the different colors, not just about white and also about the black, but you can remix, make the colors be balanced. Yes, but the background, if you want use the higher text, you must use the simple background. Okay, so thank you for your attention. Maybe this is it that I can explain to you today about these materials, and then I hope you can understand what I say to you guys, and then next time we can learn more about this, and then we can share anything information for you. And then so thank you, and then I hope in this situation you always healthy, keep spirit, never give up, and then thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.